Police Stories Archive.
Now, this here's the story of a man named Sami Ben Issa. Born in a quiet little village called Tagant, not far from Taroudat. Life was simple. Dust on the road, goats in the hills, and dreams too big for one small town. At 20, Sami packed his bag and left home. Didn't leave for adventure. No, sir. He left to work, to build something worth leaving behind. He drifted from city to city, trying his hand at all sorts of jobs, till he found his true calling, construction. Chuckle softly. Now, Sami wasn't the kind of man with fancy schooling, but the fella had brains. He learned to read blueprints faster than most could read a newspaper. And before long, he was the man folks called when they wanted something solid built. Years went by. Money came, respect too. But he never forgot his roots. Built his parents a new home, treated them good, real good. Then came Layla. Sweet woman, kind eyes. They married, and after a while, had a boy, Adam. One boy only, but that was enough. Spoiled him a bit, sure, but raised him right. Adam grew smart, quick, and thoughtful. Sami sent him all the way to Canada for higher studies. Business management, fancy stuff. 7 years later, Adam came back with a sharp mind and modern ideas. Proud? You bet Sami was proud. He told folks, "That's my boy, the future of the Ben Issa family." With Adam helping out, Sami finally slowed down. He wanted more time with Layla, the woman who'd walked beside him all those hard years. But fate? Well, fate don't ask permission. After their pilgrimage, Layla fell ill. Heart troubles. Doctors said she needed constant care, and that's when Hind El-Marini came into their lives. A young nurse, polite, gentle, or so she seemed. At first, everything was fine. But little by little, she started giving orders, telling the maids what to do, controlling who could see Layla. All in the name of peace and quiet. Peace, huh? Turns out, she was planning her own kind of peace, one lined with silk sheets and bank accounts. See, she knew Layla's days were numbered, and when that day came, she'd have to leave, unless she made herself useful to the men of the house. She started wearing lighter clothes, moving around at the right times, when Adam was home. But that boy saw trouble a mile away, packed up and moved out. That left Sami, an old man, tired, lonely, and easy to sway. He tried to ignore her at first, Lord knows he did. But temptations got a way of wearing down the strongest wall. One hot August night, Layla passed away. And Sami, well, he was in another room with Hind. When she found Layla gone, she screamed, fainted. Oh, she played it good. Even told Sami to fake fainting too. Adam thought his father was in shock. Called the doctor, not knowing. The man was Hind's secret lover. Yeah, that kind of story. Days turned to weeks. Sami leaned more on Hind until she became his shadow. And 3 months later, Sami dropped the bomb. He was gonna marry her. Adam couldn't stop it. Couldn't even speak without breaking his old man's heart. Then came the real twist. Sami's health started failing. He got weaker, quieter. And then Adam found out half his father's companies were sold to a woman named Hind El-Marini. When they checked the papers, Sami swore he never signed a thing. Turns out, the old man was being slowly poisoned. Inspector Fuad El-Katani took charge. Smart, patient fella. He kept Hind under watch. One night, she was seen sneaking into an apartment belonged to a notary's clerk. By dawn, police busted in, found the missing register stuffed in a closet. Hind's name signed as buyer, Sammy's name forged right next to it. When she saw the proof, she broke down, said she did it because she was scared to lose the fortune she thought she earned. The clerk, her lover, confessed too. And that's when Sammy finally saw the truth. He'd been fooled, poisoned, betrayed, but he wasn't broken. He divorced her the next morning, and both Hind and her lover stood before the court, charged with forgery and adultery. Sometimes, the folks you trust the most are the ones who tear your world apart. And once that trust is gone, friend, it don't ever come back easy.
You've just witnessed another true police story. Subscribe now for more.